Hey emojis, welcome back to my channel. Today is thoughts and theories for Jubilation, and I actually did not know that Jubilation was streamed like 3 days ago, and I only just watched it yesterday because no one told me, like, come on, you guys are supposed to keep me up to date on these things. But I just watched it with subtitles instead of waiting for the English dub because I thought that I should probably get out now, and then that's also a lot of videos for you guys because I probably still have some videos to make up for because I had to miss so many days. But we're all good, and I have a big list full of things to talk about. See the fake ladybug, which we were all kind of like going crazy about, and when we first saw that, because we were like, who is this? What's going on? Like, that's not Lila, that's not Chloe, that's no one who would like impersonate Ladybug. So I was like really confused, and then we get in, and apparently it's a girl that Ladybug knew from last school year, which I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's Soqueline. I don't know how to pronounce that, but we are gonna call her Lily for this video instead of referring to her as the girl that I don't know how to pronounce her name. We're gonna refer to her as Lily. So then we see Lily. It felt like a really weird episode because the whole time they were in their civilian forms, they were like, Marinette and Lily were like talking to each other. So since when does Marinette have like a bike, like a motorbike? Like, since when does she have that? She's never had that before. And then we finally see Adrian for about, I don't know, 2 seconds, something like that. And he's in his room and it's like very like dirty, and I have no idea why. Like, they didn't understand what that was for. Like, I don't know if it's because he still feels like guilty that he cataclysmed someone. Like, if that has anything to do with it, or like what? Because I think he's pretty sure he was in his pajamas as well. So that was kind of weird. So Dark Owl is akumatized, and he gets the power of Jubilation, the pig's power, Daisy. And then he hits Lady Noir. So I could go on and on talking about this, but this is probably, for this reason, for their whole like thing, this is probably the funniest, the weirdest, and the most confusing episode I will ever watch in my entire life, or any show. But anyway, so first we see that they, like, their greatest desire / like their wish is to defeat Hawkmoth, and then and then to get together and get married and have kids and blah 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 and have a life together. So first we see them defeat Hawkmoth, and they get then we get his Miraculous, I can't talk today. And then they go to the movies, and they're there, and they're about to kiss, and then they don't because the alarm clock goes off. And then they do kiss, and then it switches back, but then they're in like their like suits. And I remember when this first came out, I was like, it's Chaplank and Princess Justice. But then we see that and then we figured out it wasn't Chaplank because he still had green eyes, and it was just like a wedding suit. And for some reason they got married in front of the school. And I also like how it has like, Majestia, and I don't know, the people from the New York special were there. I can't remember their names. She threw the bouquet, that's how you say it, I think. And then Moulin Rouge catches it, but it's an alarm, so then the alarm goes off for the second time. And then, this is one of the things that made me laugh. So they're in a battle, so this could be dangerous. So, you know, you don't really want any kids, and yet Chad has a front pack with the baby in it. And I was like, why? Why would you bring your kid into a battle? Also, I don't know why there was a battle because they defeated Monarch, so maybe that's kind of giving us a hint, or like a thing that like there's gonna be more. Because if Monarch gets defeated this season, there's gonna be more. And I feel like that's gonna be Felix that comes into play, but that's a whole different theory for a whole different day and a whole different video. But I thought that was really funny. And then the main thing that made me laugh so much, and made this like the funniest episode, is Chat with a mustache. And I was like, when I saw that, so I first saw it as a spoiler, and I saw it, I was like, what in the world is that? Why in the world does he have a mustache? And I thought it was so funny, and as well because he has a black mustache even though he's blonde, which just adds to the fact that it's hilarious. And then they're like sleeping together on like a paradise island because we do like palm trees and stuff, and they have 2 kids at that time, I think. And then I just thought it was funny, and then the alarm goes off for the third time to wake them up. They're eating ice cream on the little like bridge thing, and now they have 4 kids, I believe. They're like all cute, and then the babies turn into our alarm clocks. The alarm clock's flying through the sky, and there's an alarm clock in the lake, so the alarm clock goes off for the 4th time, and then Ladybug starts like crying and being sad. It's like, we're in a dream, this is like not real and stuff, and that's kind of sad. Because if you guys didn't know, Lady Noir is my favorite chip. I ship Lady Noir so much. In fact, right beside you right now, I have a Lady Noir LED lamp and a picture of Lady Noir and a sticker of Lady Noir. And I also have like a whole bunch of Lady Noir stuff. I have a Lady Noir balloon on my door actually right there. But I ship Lady Noir with like my whole life. It's my favorite chip. I love them so much. They're so cute. So that was kind of sad that we didn't get to see any more of that. But it was actually like kind of funny. Like the whole thing, not them having to go away. So then they were like sad and they were like crying and blah blah blah. I don't know how to say this with like a straight face. I don't know why this is making me laugh. And then they kiss, and then Ladybug goes away because she wakes up. Then when they get out of it, they start fighting again like normal, and they're both like super sad. And then Cat Noir almost cataclysms someone for a 2nd time because he was so mad that he didn't get to be with Ladybug. And I was like, he loves her so much that he is so sad and mad at him for making him believe that he was actually with her for once, that he was going to cataclysm him. And I was like, that's the first time that he's ever wanted to cataclysm someone. Like, also, right after he cataclysmed Monarch, you know, who's making all this happen, and he felt bad for that, but he wanted to cataclysm Dark Owl. And I was just like, kind of weird. And then they're both sad, which is kind of like weird because, you know, Ladybug claims she doesn't like Cat Noir, so like, why would you be sad? Like, I'm on to you, Ladybug, I'm on to you. I mean, I knew that you loved him from the start. This is proof. And then there's also no Pound It. I don't really know why. I guess just because they were sad. Then we see Lady Noir, they're sitting on the rooftop, and they're both like really like sad still, and it's like, why? It's just like, it's just proof that Ladybug likes Cat Noir because she was also sad that she didn't get to live that out. And it also shows that because they're talking and Chat's like, the power of the pig shows someone their greatest desire. She's like, yeah. She's like, and Cat Noir was like, that was fake, right? Because he was like kind of confused, and she was like, yeah, it was fake. And I was like, no. I was so mad that she didn't confess right there, because like, I know that she's doing it because she doesn't want the world to end, because she's seen that that's happened like multiple times, but it's like, I really want them to be together, and they're so cute, and I really hope that like after doing all this work they finally will be able to live the life that they deserve and like do whatever they want, not have to worry about it. So yeah, that's basically the whole episode, kind of cut down into little pieces of what I wanted to talk about. Okay, so my first theory is basically just that Lady Noir will happen and they will get a moment together at the end. We see in like trailers and stuff that there's Lady Noir moments and stuff, but like a big Lady Noir moment, like the Strike Back finale. I can't talk. Like the Strike Back finale, that was like a big Lady Noir moment because she had been pushing Chat back for the whole of season 4, like throwing him in trash bins, calling him worthless, and then we get that. So that was like a big Lady Noir scene for us, and so I really hope that they get like another one like that where they get together. My second theory is basically just that Ladybug likes Chat more than she does Adrian. So I think this because when we see that their greatest desire is their greatest desire together. So Chat's greatest desire is obviously to be with Ladybug. And then we see that Ladybug is also be with Chat, but she doesn't know that Chat's Ladybug. I mean, she doesn't know that Chat is Adrian. So that means that she would rather be with Chat more than she would be with Adrian. Because like, if she wanted to be with Adrian, then I feel like it would have been like a Ladrian gift or something like that, because like it's obvious she obviously likes Chat a little bit more than Adrian. Like her greatest desire is to be with Chat, so that's just kind of like, it's kind of like a theory, but I also don't have very many theories for this one, again because it didn't give us that much future information, besides the fact that it was kind of feel like the point of the episode was to introduce Lily, and hopefully she'll come into play further on. She also kind of reminds, I keep going back like this, she also reminds me of Zoe a lot. And also another point is to prove that Ladybug likes chat. So I think that that's pretty much it. You guys let me know your thoughts and theories for this. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my keyboard. Bye!